Hello everyone, welcome back to Bounty Star, where we are playing as Graveyard Clem. Last time we went ahead and read these books. You know what, let's start it off by reading one more book. So the Founding. I didn't know a lot of this, and I'm glad it's being collected and published. Pretty interesting regional history. Red Expanse had a very low population, even in the pre-plague world. The creeping deserts pushed out what little life existed here. It remained this way until the age of the Dino, when massive herds of migratory sorrow passed through it to rest in the shade of the canyon walls. After many generations of this migratory behavior, the perimeter of the canyon region became lush with desert flora and fauna. It was the eventual onset of the Titan sorrows that introduced crackenwood trees to the region. These massive plants of incredible hardness put down roots that burrowed into the canyon walls and pushed apart the geological slabs just enough to allow water to flow out from underground reservoirs. Before long, key areas along the canyon perimeter had become fertile and rich. Lends a lot of context to the various dino cults in the area. Ooh, dino cults, eh? The expanse remained undiscovered by humans until roughly 150 years ago. The nomadic merchant guild we all now know as the Caravan of Dust had wandered into the area and settled along the northwest wall. Upon realizing how sustainable life could be here, key members of the group sedentarized with the intent of taking control of this wild canyon region and establishing a mercantile station for travelers. They settled around the massive crackenwood tree, Mr. Yig, that constantly releases alkaline water from the canyon walls nearby, and called that new place Rosewater Bluff. Over the course of the next 10 to 15 years, these now sedentary settlers, who referred to themselves as the Syndicate of Dust, had set the boundaries of this new region they called the Red Expanse. The word of the still traveling Caravan of Dust incited a gold rush-like craze that ushered in opportunists of every color to the Red Expanse, and within 20 to 30 years of the Rosewater Bluff founding, the region was peppered with settlements that have been growing and moving ever since. The modern Red Expanse is a frontier world of merchants, miners, settlers, and mercs, and has its own culture, economy, and government. Let's see. Should we go to sleep till the morning? I think so. I think that's a pretty fair assumption. Because there's nothing else for us here. That's not what I meant to do. We want to go to sleep. Let's just go till the evening, I suppose. And sleep. I wish it was that easy. Sometimes it really isn't. Sometimes you just sit there and you're trying to go to sleep, but you can't turn your brain off, and you need to sleep, but you can't turn your brain off, so you're trying to sleep, and you can't. It's just so difficult. And I actually have a very big hint about that. If you guys don't know, it's a little thing called tactical breathing. Tactical breathing is where you're intentionally thinking about your breathing. So remember in the second episode when Clem first got back into that wrapper she rebuilt, she did that tactical breathing where she breathed in for like 3 or 4 seconds, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and then you just resume all the breathing and the counting over and over. This will help slow your heart rate down, and then at the end of it, you'll actually be able to sleep. I know we didn't do anything there, but nothing came up, so time to sleep. But yeah, so that might be a tip. What other kind of tips or tricks do you guys use to get yourself to go to sleep? I'm sure someone in the comments could read that and maybe find it useful one day. Hold on, before we answer the call, let's put fuel in here. There we go.
Good work on getting your own fuel going. Now that bounty work has become a little more cost-effective for you, I'm going to start feeding you low-priority bounties.
What does that mean?
Well, they're similar to regular bounties, but they can be taken or ignored anytime you'd like.
That's very helpful.
Well, more than a few hunters share these bounties. If you think there's some fruit in one, jump on it, because these opportunities come and go by the day. Also, I'm going to give you access to the Hunter's Surplus. It's a legal repository of hunting tools. There's some destructive new toys in there, so have fun, but not too much.
That's exciting. Thanks, Jake.
Alright. You now have access to side bounties which appear and change by the day. They won't advance the story, but will line Clem's pockets. You may engage most bounties at any time of day you wish by using your bed to pass time. Morning is neutral, afternoon is hot, and evening is cold. Use this to your advantage. Well then. Of course, last time we put together a skillet. We went ahead and learned some burrito recipes. Let's see what other blueprint we can get here. Scrambled eggs. Oh wow. Iron knuckle, assault rifle, cryo jets, the dashing system. Okay, I don't know about buying combat items just yet because these are kind of expensive. And we haven't even eaten yet, so it wants us to do a side bounty, so let's go ahead and do that. In the last episode, we also learned how to take care of our own fuel. How expensive will this be? 580, 740, that's the most expensive one, 390, 370, and our sweet cactus salad. So let's see about plus movement speed, plus fortune, plus 2 to movement speed, plus 1 to mechanism speed. And we don't really need thermal regulation in the morning, so let's go with plus 2 fortune. Sounds good. Buy that. I bought the wrong one. Did buy the right one. Never mind.
A little of this, a little of that. Done and dusted.
Boom and boom. So now we have better movement speed and better fortune. You know, that's good for me. Alright, let's see. Pests of Old Windswept. 2600 reward. We just have to destroy these beef mantis in the Old Windswept. There's a wind farm in the West Valley that provides a little bit of juice to nearby areas. Unfortunately, there's a beef mantis infestation happening that will eventually damage the remaining transformers. Exterminate and profit. Destroy 40 eggs for 300. Use only the specified loadout for 300. And find a lost curio stash. Ooh, that's always good. An extra 1,000. Or we can do Save Our Field. This one is a bit harder, and it's evening only. Another group of hired guns and their bots have wandered into our baseball field, threatening to burn it down. Happens all the time. We'd rather not rebuild and replant, so please send someone to deal with them. Meek's Arch Players Association. bandits and burners. So napalm barrels for 300, under a minute 30 for 300, and no thermal shutdown for 300. Well then, we're going to take this one, because it's the only one we have available. Pests at Old Windswept. Let's go ahead and get into our Raptor. It wants us to use... no, it wants us to use this. And we have a thermal computer, but we don't really need that. So let's go with the scrap one. And we don't have that axe. So the axe thing and the blue thing, let's go see what those are. Can we even afford both of them? The bomb hammer and cryojets, so that'll be $49.75. Let's go ahead and sell cactus fruit. 2 cactus fruit. Look at this, look at this. So if we buy the bomb hammer, now we're left with exactly 2,300 for our cryojets. So I'm glad I didn't just go spending money willy-nilly, but we're also at 0. The bomb hammer. Mining class hammer used to dig tunnels and demolish stubborn geological obstacles. Incompatible equipment. Alright, that's on our spacebar now. The dash system can be used defensively and offensively. Reduces heat moderately. Dash propulsion systems that are weaker than common jets, but capable of rapid dashes. I also have the burst repairer. Well, that's already there, right? Yeah, let's go back to the countermeasure being on shift. Actually, let's switch this up. So spacebar will be our countermeasure, shift will be our dash, and the repair is still on Q. And let's stick with this, the short range. That's fine with me. And let's hit P and pursue this bounty. So I hope everyone's January is going as well as mine is. The time of this recording, it's a Sunday for me. I actually have no idea when I'm going to be uploading this, but it is in the future. So future me thanks you, the present me thanks you, the cattle-eating swarm, beef mantis. Let's just kill them all, and then we'll kill some eggs. Cool. Yeah, my January so far is going real well. Whoa. Break them. Oh, how dare you. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. Very cool. Oh, we can just run it over. Yeah, run them over. And shoot, and shoot. And shoot, and shoot. Haha. Okay, we killed some eggs there. We still have to destroy 31 more. Shoot down. They're getting close, they're getting close. Let's deploy our chaff. Almost got him with that one. I missed. find some more eggs. These are not mantis eggs, are they? No. Those are like regular chicken eggs. Hit the space bar. Boom. Boom. Shooty, shooty. Ha. Do they just respawn? Oh wow. A hive. That's what we have to break. 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 Shoot. Otherwise they're just gonna keep spawning. Yep, just like that. Got him. So let's go ahead and put our chaff thingy up. Hit it. It's resistant to rage. Oh, we had to re-heal. Heal. Oh my goodness. We're just getting attacked from all sides. We're getting attacked. Okay, let's take care of these first. There's only a little bit of health left. Shoot him down. Shoot him down. Of course, if we just keep moving, it's also a trick for any shooting game. So if you just keep moving. So Call of Duty or Battlefield, Battlefront. If you played Destiny, of course that game is kind of old now, but it's still relevant. Recently they did a Mandalorian thing. Mandalorian kind of crossover. So, alright, let's do this. We got a vector, a high contrast set popularized by Bloodyard champion Fatima Saraf Blackley. Break that. I need to break one more egg. Yep, we won. So let's go ahead and we have to find one more egg. Ah, there it is. And find the curio stash. So wherever that could be. Okay. That's not the way. Is this the way up here? Nice. I found the way up here. And Lupico Garage. We also found another book down below. So just more and more books, more and more lore. Okay, where's this lost curio stash? I'm just gonna eat. Oh, we got shut down. My bad. My bad. Where is... Aha, here it is. Found it. Alright, so we found the stash, we destroyed the eggs. And it does say use only the specified loadout. But I know we actually have additional bits of this loadout, so seems a little broken, but we'll get some money for that. And it didn't take us that long. Very cool. Very cool. I like the music, like I said, but I had to mute most of it because it is copyright. Okay. Do we have to refill this? No. But we'll refill our own water. because we might as well. Not sure what having a full bucket means for us, but I'm sure it can't be bad. And yeah, let's see what else we can get into. It is now the afternoon, right? So if we take this one, let's confirm that. We're gonna have to wait till evening to do it. Any new things? No, no new things. So let's just hold off on doing all that. And let's go to sleep. We'll go to sleep until the evening. Go right to sleep, Clem. Oh, there you go. That's gonna kill me every time, I swear. That's so funny. It's because it's so relatable, you know? Sometimes. Alright. Let's go ahead and cook ourselves something. So it's nighttime. We know we don't want any thermal shutdown, so let's do better thermal regulation, better hit points. Extra melee damage is good. So anything with the thermal reg I think will be good. Yeah, let's do this one. This is probably the cheapest one. 2 corns. For 250. No, not that one. What's this one? No, not that one either. So let's do this one. And we'll cook and eat it. Yeah, I'm gonna record this video and then
this,
I'm gonna do some editing.
little that.
And then I'm gonna take our dog.
Done and dusted.
And we gotta take him down to the dog park so he can play with his friends. Just be a happy dog, you know? Okay, so let's go ready raptor. Whoa, you know what I just saw? This is our other melee weapon right here, and this is our other ranged weapon right there. Very cool. Okay, so what did we say? There's no required kit, we just have to do it in under a minute 30 and no thermal shutdowns. That's what we wanted, right? So let's put on our thermal computer. Let's keep our armor plate, it'll keep us from dying. This also reduces heat. The chaff countermeasure could be good. So let's switch our ranged weapon to the carbon pistol. And this thermal heat is so big, so let's do cooling. Actually, the bull cannon. That's fine. No, we'll keep the blade, because those will be good against flesh, right? Or skin. Okay, hopefully we have a nice little balance here. Let's go to Meeks Arch Baseball Field, the Red Expanse premier baseball venue. And it's beautiful at night, look at that. Let's go Raptors. Okay, our thermal is pretty high. We have to, explode barrels, that's what it was. Boom. Nuh-uh. Wow, let's heal. Huh. Let's shoot him down. I was really focused there for a moment. Hold on, so we have to explode, they said explode the napalm barrel. I'll shoot him down. And reload and shoot him, shoot him, and shoot him. Oh wow, it's really strong against melee. Alright. So shoot that barrel, shoot that barrel. I said shoot that barrel. Ah, we didn't make the time. Very cool. Got him with a chain. Blow that up. Shoot that. Shoot that. Chain him up. I missed with the chain. He's running in circles. Poor little guy. He didn't even see us coming with the chain. Hey, there is a treasure chest over here. How did I miss that? Meek's Arch King's cap. Farmers League baseball cap for the original Meek's Arch Kings. To this day, the most popular team in the Red Expanse, beloved by all at every stage of the team's lifetime for their talent, personality, and off-the-field charity. Very cool. So we just have one more bus to break, so let's go ahead and break that. Now we have two of these big burners. Nuh-uh. Ouch. Ouch. Shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Oh, I should have dodged. Heal. Shoot and shoot. Nice. Got that little guy. And one last guy.
For you in this world.
We did it, you guys. Blow up this barrel. I said, blow up the barrel. There we go. Get ourselves some almanac. And we had no thermal shutdown, so that's good. We just didn't make the time.
I'd love to hit a few balls in a beautiful park like this, but I need a bat and a pitcher.
Huh, so we can actually play baseball. That is hilarious. We did it. Batter up, batter up. We got a hat and a book. Not bad, not bad. Okay, why did the fuel cost? Why does there fuel cost? I thought we put water in our barrel there. I forgot to check, didn't I? That's what it was. Oh well. Clem has found a baseball cap from one of the Red Expanse teams. An avid baseball fan, she has made room to collect the whole set. Interact with the hat rack to view the collection at any time. Well, you guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to comment, and I'm sure I will reply. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll help my channel grow. But of course, your viewership is appreciated, and I'm sure Clem is happy to have you along for the ride. So, with that, have a good day.